just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Fill my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Then she's turned to a white dress. Looks so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. Hey Scorpio, how you guys doing? I'm Amber Carolyn and welcome to my channel. So today we have a general reading for you guys. If you'd like to book a personal reading, head over to ambercarolyn.com. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you feel guided to. There's more messages and fun stuff over there. All the links are in the description box below. Subscribe to my channel and like this video so more people can see it. I'm going to go ahead and get into your message. Feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience. Put it out into energy. And we are going to get into it. For my beautiful Scorpios, what is the message for the Scorpios? That came up, huh? Okay, babes. Let's walk you through it. Okay, so I definitely do see here. Okay, hold on. Because they telling me something. This is generation. This is what's been happening. This is what's gonna change it. Oh, this is very interesting. Okay, boom. So Scorpio, mouthful, okay? You ready? I am. Okay. So, woo, you guys have gone through something, my love. Something rough. I definitely do see that there was a manipulative energy around who is probably taking advantage of you some way, somehow. It could have been vice versa because I'm not seeing that you're completely innocent in this situation. But I am seeing where you got hit. You got hit real good. And I feel like this has kind of put you in this spiral, this very sad space, feeling as though you just sad. There's a very little faith towards like where you're gonna go or what it is that you want, or there's a darkness around. There's like a depression. There's an anxiety here because of whatever this manipulation was. I am seeing here where your inner self is kind of trying to guide you um to move, find your spark, find your truth. Your inner self is guiding you to find your spark, because right now it seems like there's something that you're actually supposed to be doing, and I feel like this trickery had to happen to put you in a space of like a hermit mode, or put you in like a solo space, or put you in a space where you could recalibrate and kind of dispel all things that don't serve you. And so you could look at your life in a new light, so that you could actually get a break from this energy, from this manipulative energy. And I feel like you've gotten that. In that process, you're going to be like, there's this energy of like, this is very spiritual. Some of you are going to be coming back to Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Literally. um and that's not, or just really uh committing and finding new spiritual practices, and like it just seems like you're just coming closer to yourself. It just seems like you're coming, I'm just seeing like you're coming closer to yourself. There's a union and understanding of a deeper commitment, a deeper connection with self, because I feel like this manipulative energy disrupted your judgment towards yourself, or your judgment, like your judgment. They disrupted your judgment. It was almost like they like, for some reason, whoever this manipulative energy it is, they overrided uh You're conscious. They override your inner voice. They override your inner judgment, or you allowed them to. You gave in to someone else control. I'm seeing a controller. You gave in to someone else controlling your life. You gave in. And I feel like now you're breaking free. It happened at a tower moment. It happened at the dispense of some type of chaos for turmoil. But it's giving you this new freedom. And now you have space and insight on not just who you are, but like what you've been through. And there's also a new well-rounded viewpoint about where you want to go and how you want to do that. And so in a sense, it's almost like you have this new world in your hands, and you have the possibility to create it and birth it, allow it to bring it to fruition if you're willing to put the work in behind it. So they're asking you to find your flow, find a way out of this depression, because this isn't where you belong. This isn't where you belong, and that situation happened so that you could learn from it and not like hinder it. It wasn't supposed to stop your life. It was supposed to teach you something. For my Scorpios. For my beautiful Scorpios. Yeah, your ancestors want you to be happy. You just as bad as you want to experience happiness, God wants you to experience happiness too. I feel like there just needs to be a reconstruction around what you feel is happiness, because I feel like the idea of what you thought happiness was and what you felt, like the things that you felt you should do in order to receive that happiness wasn't truthful. It actually left you in a wounded warrior position. So this is also doing some introspection and seeing what cards did you play that actually aided into allowing these energies to go against you. There needs to be accountability taken in all aspects if you want to get out of it full throttle, full force. I definitely do see that if you continue to persevere and you forgive yourself and the people involved, um, which isn't going to come easy or naturally, but if you actively put the work in to do those things, I'm seeing there you bear happiness, you bear peace. Yeah, but you have to learn the lesson. Whatever you're going through, babes, it's a lesson. Whatever you're going through, babes, it's a lesson. And it happened to spark new action. It happened to spark a new in you to get you up, because you were getting it too complacent. You were getting too okay being somewhere that you didn't belong. And I feel like intuitively you kind of knew it, but you didn't know how to handle it. And so the universe is helping you learn how to get yourself out of situations you don't belong. Ooh, yeah. So there could have been like problems within your family. There could have been like, ooh, all right, it's coming out. There could have been problems within your family. Whatever you're going through, this is temporary. Hold on. Yeah, danger, especially in money matters. Secret admirer, good fortune. Okay, this is good. Cause I just like they just gave me like the whole throttle now. Whew. Okay, so there could have been like problems within your family, and I just feel like there were truths being revealed. I feel like there are people that you considered to be family or close, or these are people that you kind of put up on a pedestal that you realize actually didn't support you, or they never wanted to see you succeed. And I feel like they were preying on your downfall, and I feel like you gave a lot to them. And I'm feeling like this was even financially for a lot of you. You gave a lot financially, and you put yourself in hardship and burden to support this family, but they were never supporting you in the same right. And they kept, so it was almost like You were doing these things out of love or out of feeling as though this is what's going to bring in balance or harmony, but you recognize that it was only one sided, which is why you were being worn thin. And then when you decided to say something about it, everybody decided to make you into the bad guy and turn this world war onto you. Like it was like everybody was hating on you. And it like this is you're going through this because you don't belong there, and you need to see the truth of people, and you also need to recognize that you have the power to be successful on your own. You have the power to be happy on your own. Not saying that when you do get to that place where you do have success that you will be alone, but don't ever think that you have to settle for anything no matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? There's a need for you to see the truth of this and not sit in it and take or eat shit. See the truth of this and get your bearings together, grab your shit, and move on. This is a temporary situation if you allow it to be. Your ancestors never wanted you to be here. But you had to learn your lesson. And there were karmic debts and duties of decisions that you decided to make. You have to recognize how you allow certain situations into your life, and by you assigning and not objecting, and by you engaging in certain activities, energies, experiences, events, they cause a cause and effect. Like they had, like everything had to play out. Well, you're at the end of this play out, and now it's time for you to learn your lessons. And yes, you are sad because I feel like there's a little bit of disappointment that you have in yourself. But don't be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself for what it is that you don't know, and allow yourself to move on. You have help and support here. You may not be able to see it, but if you go and pray, God hears you, and God's gonna show up. You just gotta believe in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Step into your power, step into your purpose. These people fucked over you, not because you were somebody that was supposed to be fucked over, but it was because you had to learn a lesson, and you have bigger and better places to be, and you didn't want to listen when they told you you needed to leave. So they needed to give you a reason to leave since you asked for one. Recognize what's happening. They're trying to bring you to great fortune. I also feel like they're secret admirers, or like I'm also seeing with the secret admirer, there are people that you don't even know that fuck with you. There are people that you don't even know that have beautiful things to say about you. There are people that you don't even know that are willing to support you better than your family. These people that you called your family support you. But you have to be willing to stand on your own and find your own inner confidence and learn from this situation so you can gain discernment, so that when it's time to come in contact with those people, you know whether or not they're yours. It's never going to come easy. If it was easy, you would already have it. Trust your process. You walking into it, but you had to see the truth of the energies around you. Everybody not for you, and that's what you had to see. And everybody don't have the best intentions for you, and sometimes it's the closest people or even the people that you never thought. But you have to see the true colors so that you know how to move when you really get those blessings, because you don't want your blessings to be tied up in some bullshit behind somebody that you knew that you couldn't trust no way. Respect where you going, and respect the processes that your ancestors are taking in order to ensure that you're protected and nurtured and able to flourish properly. Respect that. Respect that they're not throwing you into shit blindly, sideways, without a footing. Respect that you learning your shit, so by the time you get there, there is no reason why shit ain't gonna go through. Respect that. Respect this process that you in. You supposed to be here. Okay? This situation is temporary. You need to start getting out and finding your flow, especially if you've been sitting in the house not doing nothing. If you ain't been like, start taking yourself places, start going places by yourself. Start hanging out with you. Be your best friend. You are the greatest project that you will ever work on. Believe that and start today. You don't have to sit around motherfuckers you don't trust. You don't. Stop telling yourself that. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of clarity. Trust the clarity that you're receiving at this time. Trust the clarity that you're receiving at this time because this clarity is like showing you what plans to make, what plays to make. This clarity is letting you know what you need to say, what you don't need to say, how you need to move, how you don't need to move because they're putting you to work. It's time for you to put your work in, but it's like this energy of you low key kind of moving in silence because whatever it is that you working on, it might take a little bit more time than expected. Like it's not no overnight thing, but when it's finished, you will gain victory and reciprocity. You will gain every every second you spend putting into curating and giving back to yourself, you will be paid for. You will have the balance that you seek. So trust in this clarity. Don't argue with it. Don't deny it. Start accepting the truth that's coming to you. They don't fuck with you like that. You can't trust them. Move silent. Keep your cards close to your chest. Don't tell nobody your moves until they prove to you that you could trust them. And that's just how it gotta go right now. Scorpio. Scorpio. 444. Oh my God. Scorpio, yeah, you're protected, you're loved, and you're being guided. It's just you about to go through a little isolation phase, and you gotta be okay with that. If it's here, you more than capable of getting through this shit. You more than capable of gaining your stripes, moving on, finding your success, happiness, love, and everything. We all had to learn our lessons. This is just your time. Yeah. Ooh, what I say? This is just your time, my love. This is just your time. Be grateful for where you are. Be grateful. It may look rainy, but start placing out gratitude because that's what's going to help your manifestations to come in faster. And tune into your inner portal, tune into your inner self. Your higher self is literally guiding you and letting you know what it is that you need to do, where it is that you need to go, who it is that you need to trust, what's going on, what not to do, how not to go. Listen to yourself and trust you. Do whatever you can to be 10 toes down with yourself. And also, this isn't for you. This isn't a time for you to close off to all energies. Use your discernment. You've learned a lesson here. Go back and do some introspection. What were the lessons that you learned from these manipulative energies? What can you look forward like when these energies come up, or if you were ever come into encounter with these energies again, how would you react? Okay, if you get those answers, trust in your judgment and trust that you learned your lesson. You've been through enough shit. You've been through shit. You not gonna put yourself through nothing else that you don't want to be in. Okay, trust that you are moving in the safest space and place. This isn't for you to be guarded with everybody. This is for you to practice better discernment and how you engage with energy. So be open to new possibilities and new experiences because I think that's where a lot of your blessings gonna be coming from. Practice gratitude, do your prayers, do your affirmation, okay? But your life is changing. You had to do a clear out. A lot of awareness, a lot of clarity is here. Don't sit in the sadness of it all. Figure out your best way to heal. Wake up every day and do everything that you can, your best, put your best foot forward to healing through this situation. Really be mindful about your finances at this time and move smart. Keep your cards close to your chest, okay? There is money, or there's a money path that you're about to embark on. It is going to be a journey, but you're more than capable of accomplishing what it is that you desire. Put your mind to it, you gonna do it. Period. Okay? All right. right, Scorpio. Well, that's your message. Thank you so much for spending time here with me. If you'd like a book of personal reading, head over to ambercarolyn.com. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more messages and just see what I got going on. All the links are in the description box below. Subscribe to my channel so you won't miss a video, and like this video so more people can see it. Also, go check out your sun, moon, and rising signs if you know you want to get more messages, or if this didn't resonate so much. And if you feel like it resonated with someone else, go ahead and share it with them for me. I love you. I'm sending you peace, love, and light. You are more than capable of handling overcoming any obstacle that's in front of you. I'm really sending you blessings, many, many blessings. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you on my next video. I love you. Bye.